Daily manifestation. A relaxed mindset is something you must have every time you start learning. It is also the golden key to wisdom, creativity and wealth. If you want to open a door to success, you must find this key, alpha brain wave, commonly known as good mentality. The most suitable brain wave activity with the subconscious mind is performed at 8 to 12 Hz, which is the alpha wave. In 1924, a dawn appeared in front of mankind, giving him a glimpse of the mysteries of the brain. German Dr. Hans Berger detected an extremely weak current from the head of a patient with a damaged skull. After nearly 5 years of long experiments, he finally confirmed that this mysterious current indeed came from brain activity and invented the electroencephalogram, EEG. He discovered some of the rules of EEG from more than 1,000 EEG records, and measured that people's brain waves after being awake and closed their eyes were 8 to 12 Hz. Additional data say 8 to 13 Hz, alpha waves or alpha wave, and the brain wave after opening the eyes is at 13 to 30 Hz. Additional data says 14 to 26 Hz, beta wave or beta wave. After several decades of research in the brain science community, the neuroscience community and the International Brainwave Society divided brain waves into 4 main categories based on brainwave frequency: alpha alpha waves, beta beta waves, and theta theta wave, delta Deer Tower wave. Main classification. Scientific research has found that 4 types of brain waves correspond to 4 different states of the brain. When you are under stress, the brain produces beta waves. When you feel sleepy, the brain waves become theta waves. When you enter deep sleep, it becomes delta waves. When your body relaxes, the brain is active, and inspiration continues at the time the alpha brain wave was derived. Delta wave, deep sleep brain wave state, range 0.5-3 Hz. When people's brain frequency is in delta wave, it is deep sleep and unconscious state. The quality of people's sleep is directly related to the delta wave. Delta wave sleep is a very deep sleep state. If you summon an approximate delta wave state when you are going to sleep, you can quickly get rid of insomnia and enter deep sleep. Theta wave, deep relaxation, stress-free subconscious state, range 4 to 8 Hz. When people's brain frequency is in theta wave, people's consciousness is interrupted, the body is deeply and relaxed, and it is highly implied to the outside information, that is, the state of being hypnotized. Theta waves are extremely helpful for triggering deep memories and strengthening long-term memories, so theta waves are called the gate to memory and learning. Alpha wave, the best brainwave state for learning and thinking, range 8 to 13 Hz. When people's brain frequency is in the alpha wave, people's consciousness is awake, but the body is relaxed. It provides a bridge between consciousness and subconsciousness. In this state, the mental and physical energy consumption is the least, and the energy obtained by the relative brain is higher, and the operation will be faster, smoother, and sharper. The alpha wave is considered to be the best brainwave state for people to learn and think. Beta wave, brain wave state during stress, brain fatigue, range 14 Hz or more. When people are awake, most of the time the brain frequency is in the beta wave state. As the beta wave increases, the body gradually becomes nervous, which reduces the body's immune system capacity. At this time, the energy consumption of the person is increased, and it is easy to get tired. If you don't take enough rest, you will easily accumulate stress. This is a common problem of modern people. Appropriate beta wave has a positive effect on the improvement of attention and the development of cognitive behavior. Rationality. Each type of brain wave has its corresponding different state of brain consciousness, which means that different brain waves are needed in different states of consciousness to best complete the work of the brain. If the brain can't show the corresponding brain waves in a specific situation, people will be in trouble. For example, if the brain does not show delta and theta waves when you want to sleep, this is called insomnia. A useful analogy is to think of the 4 brain waves of the brain as the 4 gears of a car. Delta is the first gear, theta is the second gear, alpha is the third gear, and beta is the fourth gear. No gear is suitable for all driving conditions, and no brainwave condition is suitable for all life challenges. If a certain gear of the car cannot be used, or if we forget to use it, this car has a problem. For example, if we start with the first gear and then directly shift to the fourth gear, the second and third gears are omitted, the fuel consumption of the car will increase significantly, and the repair cost will also be expensive. The same goes for the brain. But what we unfortunately see is that too many people use the brain to save the second and third gears, theta and alpha waves. The result of driving the brain in this way is that the brain is inefficient and the medical expenses rise. How did this happen? We give examples to describe the lives of modern people. When a person is still asleep in the morning, delta wave state, he is suddenly woken up by an alarm clock. The time is too late. Act now, beta wave state. The day of tension, anxiety and rush has begun. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Drink a cup of coffee to keep yourself awake, beta wave state. Caffeine can suppress theta wave and alpha wave, and increase the beta wave. Work all day long under tension, stress or anxiety, beta wave, or beta wave in the brain, until exhaustion at night, plunge into bed and start to sleep directly into the delta wave state. There is no time to relax and feel sleepy during the day, no time to enter the alpha and theta waves. Too many people in modern life are driving their brains like this, suddenly and vigorously going directly from the first gear to the fourth gear, and from the fourth gear directly back to the first gear. The rationality of the existence of alpha brain waves is inherent in our human brain and is one of the basic states of the brain. But the tensions in modern life have made too many people forget to put their brains in an alpha brainwave state, and many people have become victims of diseases caused by tension and anxiety. Stress and anxiety reduce the body's immunity. And people with relatively large alpha brain waves in their brains have less anxiety and nervousness to teach, so their immunity is relatively higher. This of course benefits everyone. There are 3 types of alpha waves. 1. Slow alpha wave 8 to 9 Hz, the state of confusion before going to sleep, and the consciousness gradually becomes blurred. 2. Intermediate alpha wave 9 to 12 Hz, a state in which inspiration, intuition, or ideas exert their power, and they are relaxed and focused. 3. Rapid alpha wave 12 to 13 Hz, a state of high alertness and no time for his attention. Magical effect. In the past, most doctors turned a blind eye to the alpha wave of the EEG because it reflected the common EEG of normal people and had little to do with the diagnosis of the disease. With the advancement of technology, foreign EEG scholars, psychologists, and sociologists have taken a look at the alpha wave. Why is that? More research has found that alpha waves have the following magical effects. 1. Inspire potential. 2. Improve memory effect. 3. Use inspiration and creativity. Potential development. Japanese researchers believe that when the human brain is dominated by alpha waves, the subconscious door of the brain is opened, the door of the subconscious and consciousness is opened, and the concentration is focused. If the human brain wave is in the beta wave state, then the mind is sober, logical thinking, computational reasoning, and inattention, or feeling stressed, nervous, and worried, high-frequency beta wave. Low-frequency beta waves indicate that a person is more alert, but high-frequency problems often occur, such as anxiety and stage fright during the exam. Right brain memory. The International Right Brain Education Authority Professor Qi Tianzhen has verified through the practice of nearly 500 right brain classrooms in the world, the memory of the right brain is 1 million times that of the left brain. The right brain has the ability to memorize and process information at high speed and in large amounts. American neuroscientist W. Gray Walter did a series of experiments in the 1940s. He used electronic stroboscopic observation devices combined with EEG equipment to allow subjects to watch rhythmic flashes. Research has found that the brain can quickly synchronize with the received frequency. This phenomenon is called the light guiding effect. Over the same period, the researchers discovered the auditory driving effect of brain waves. Acousto-optic co-frequency modulation of alpha brain waves is scientifically recognized as the most direct and effective way to wake up the memory potential of the right brain. In traditional education, people pay more attention to the logical left brain activity. But in order to take advantage of the amazing power of the right brain and subconscious mind, the real key to efficient learning can be summed up in 2 words: relaxed alertness. This relaxed mindset is something you must have every time you start learning. Many researchers and teachers believe that people can learn a lot of information through the subconscious mind. The most suitable brain wave activity with the subconscious mind is carried out at a speed of 8 to 12 weeks per second, that is, the alpha wave. Excerpt from Baidu Encyclopedia. Alpha brainwave music. Alpha brainwave music is a kind of inspirational music. It was produced during the European Renaissance. Music masters fused all the information in the universe, nature, and life. The music played is alpha brainwave music. Alpha brainwave music is music with a beat between 60 to 70 and a frequency of 8 to 14 Hz. Its working principle is to make the brain resonate through the 8 to 14 Hz music fluctuations, adjust the brain wave to the alpha brain wave that the right brain works, enter the right brain state, the brain is sober and relaxed, the concentration is concentrated, the mood is stable and happy, not easily interfered by the outside world, the brain receives and transmits information based on intuition, inspiration and imagination. Efficacy. Regular listening to alpha brainwave music can improve memory, improve concentration, regulate emotions and eliminate stress, promote appetite, improve sleep quality, improve emotional intelligence. Use music to awaken the right brain potential that is about to fall asleep or has fallen asleep. Alpha brainwave music has different effects on different groups of people. Pregnant women, smooth birth, high IQ and good emotional intelligence. Infants and young children do not cry, sleep soundly, and be sensible. Students learn easily without fatigue, focus on study, and have good memory. Insomniac people, the whole body relaxes, falls asleep fast, and sleep quality is high. For companies, schools and hospitals to improve work and study efficiency and stabilize patient emotions. Listening method. If you want alpha brainwave music to play a better role, the choice of environment and preparation are important. 1. The light in the room should be bright and soft, and not too dark. 2. The air should be fresh. It is best to have some flowers and plants indoors to make the environment full of vitality. 3. Before you start listening to alpha music, it is best to wash your face and clear your mind, or rub your hands and massage your face with your palm for a few minutes, the effect will be better. 4. Close your eyes and relax, sit for a while, take a few deep breaths, and relax. 5. Meditate yourself in nature. According to the sounds of nature in music, you must imagine a beautiful landscape in front of your eyes. You can also play the alpha brainwave music as background music, adjust the brain wave to the alpha wave state in the subtle, and activate the right brain potential. Empirical research. Professor Gordon of the University of California, USA, has done research and divided 7, 8, 3, 4-year-old children with the same intelligence into 3 groups, one group to learn and listen to alpha brainwave music, one group to use a computer to learn. 9 months later, Professor Gordon used puzzle games to test the intelligence of these 3 groups of children, and found that the children who studied alpha brainwave music had an average increase of 35%, while the other 2 groups of children had little improvement. The Brain Information Processing Laboratory of the Korean Academy of Sciences once conducted a related study on male and female middle school students. The brain wave measurement device was connected to 16 parts of the students' brains. After simulating the sound and light of the alpha brain wave, the students' memory was better than before. Improved. As an active brain wave in the learning process, the alpha wave can eliminate brain fatigue and relieve learning pressure, thereby adjusting the learning status of students. According to one of the music doctors who graduated from the Department of Music at the University of Melbourne, brainwave music can awaken people's most original creativity, stimulate people's creative thinking, purify people's minds, stabilize emotions, relieve pain, and can feeling relaxed and comfortable. Now, are you ready for a daily 15 minutes manifestation? To manifest for your health and wealth? If yes, don't wait. Please go to the link below now.